VTubers, known for their eloquence and perfect pronunciation. With this wonderful section of the internet starting out mainly from Japan and only growing stronger, a large portion of VTuber culture has sprouted off of these Japanese-speaking roots. However, if your Nihongo isn't Jozu enough, you might wonder, what the fuck are they saying? Well, as a VTuber myself, let me explain.
I'm honey.
As for today, I won't be going over the generic kawaii, senpai, or sugoi terms you might hear in your nightly anime binge sesh. Nah. Today, I hope to scrape the surface of what you might hear on stream or ever see in the chaotic chat box of your favorite VTuber. Okay, let's first start with the basics. Finding yourself an Oshi. Oshi by definition means to back or support in Japanese. This is the first person you want to push to the top, your favorite. This is probably the word that comes to mind when I think of VTuber-specific lingo. It doesn't matter if you're part of a big company or doing it by yourself, you too can become someone's Oshi. However, if there is one for you that rises above the rest, perhaps even a godlike persona, that individual has now become your Kami Oshi. Kami directly translates to God. So, taking what we learned about Oshi and smashing it together with God, you now have your Kami Oshi, your God VTuber. This person is one that come heck or high water, you'll be there for them. It doesn't matter how big or small the VTuber is, calling someone your Kami Oshi is simply an expression of how much you feel for them. You may hear people say, OMG, you just have to watch Kozichu, she's my Kami Oshi. Or, I made sure to pre-order all of Kozichu's merch to support my Kami Oshi. You can have more than one Oshi though, like me. Plenty of lovely people to support in this community. But if you look up to a group as a whole and can't just pick a favorite, understandably so, you can say DD or Daredemo Daisuki. I love anyone. After all, you don't have to pick a favorite, and sometimes you might prefer the moments when the group comes together as a whole. To you, that may be when the vibes are immaculate. Sometimes with a group, they may start hosting challenge-type streams. Whether that be party animals, a quiz show, or any other game that happens to become a competition, the loser typically ends up doing what is called a Batsu. What does Batsu or Batsu Game mean? You guessed it, punishment game. This is the consequence to losing whatever competition it was, or even if you hit a goal. I still owe my chat a scary game stream for hitting my birthday dono goals. But a Batsu can be literally anything. Sometimes it's not even a game. For example, after losing against the JP branch of Hollow Stars, EN vs JP Zombie Battle in Left 4 Dead 2, the members of Hollow Stars EN Tempest, posted their undies to Twitter. You might be asking yourself, well, what's with all this group talk? Why are all these VTubers associated with each other? Can't I just start streaming and become a VTuber? Why yeah, you can! And I have a video here explaining how. Right now, a lot of these terms are commonly used to refer to Corpo VTubers. Corpo is just short for corporation, a company where VTubers are talents and they may debut in groups. Think Hololive, Niji-Sanji, or VShojo. If you aren't a Corpo, then that just means you're an indie or independent. But that's starting to sound more English. Let's bring ourselves back with a term that may not be as easy to infer. Kusa. Meaning grass? Now how could that be possible? VTubers and grass are scientifically impossible to come into contact with each other. This has been proven. You may see this in some VTuber chats despite them being English speaking. Some even having their own emotes for it, like Hina from Hollow EN. This means to indicate wara, meaning laughter. Often it's shortened like our LOL to show as WWW or WWWWW. You get it, just lots of W's. Well, when those W's line up, they start to look a bit like grass, don't they? And thus Kusa was born. You may also see another shortened word in chat, our next word being IKZ. short for ikuzo, or let's go. This word can be used exactly like we would in English. If something is about to start, let's go! Or my favorite, when something super hype has occurred, and you shout, let's go! That's pretty simple, right? Next, and probably one of my confusing favorites, is yabai. At first, I could not understand this one for the life of me. I thought it always meant negative, but then I started to hear it in different contexts. Something sus happened? Yabai. Something scary happened? Yabai. Something good happened? Yabai. Like, huh? Turns out it's very context-oriented. Think of it like saying something is wicked or sick in English. That's wicked can be direct translation to mean that's bad or evil, but we know that when you hit that 360 no-scope, we know what you meant when you say that's wicked. Context is the determining factor for this one, but I'll admit, the most common use for yabai that I've seen is more so for the sus moments. Zatsudan. Also sometimes shortened to Zatsu, means free talk, and is basically what it sounds like. This would be a just chatting stream or segment of a stream. Pretty straightforward, so moving on. Now for our last, but certainly not least, Seiso. Now, as Cozy Chew, this somewhat somehow sometimes Seiso succubus, allow me to explain. Seiso means clean or tidy when directly translated. However, when referring to VTubers, it has taken on the meaning of wholesome or pure, the opposite of lewd. So if someone totes themselves as a Seiso streamer, they're trying to tell you that they will not tell lewd jokes or make lewd content. However, this word is used a lot in an ironic sense. So if a VTuber says something with suggestive phrasing, giggles, and then insists they're Seiso, yeah. Just be sure to use your context clues when it comes to this sort of word. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys learned a lot. It was hard to pick a couple of my favorites from the big list of words that there are, but be sure to tell me if you'd like to hear more explained in maybe a next video. That's it for now though. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what is it you want to learn about VTubers next. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!